Okay, let's see. Am I? I can't tell. I think I am. Okay. Chat. Wait. I should probably go on my phone at least so I could tell if I'm streaming or not. I do not want Clash open. Thank you very much. Ah, thank. Stop! I don't want to go on Viber. This is not the greatest start, it seems. Ah, thank. Stop! Do I? Okay. I don't want to go on Viber. This is not the greatest I'm stupid. I have this right here. Okay. Yes, I am streaming as a matter of fact, and I can just close this. All right, step one is go on call with a bunch of other people. Where did everyone go? What the hell? Okay. Well, you know what? I might as well join on our main server since I don't do anything there. So if anyone wants to join, might as well. Although I don't think anyone will. And why is that so loud? Jesus, that just destroyed my ear. Okay. But anyway, chat. How's it going? Because we have a bunch of people here. I know. One whole year. First time being in your stream? Well, David, is good because it's a 1 year stream, so this is a live stream. Did Finley think it was like a premiere? No, this is live. Let's go 1 whole year. Now, first of all is I did not prepare this well. I don't even have all the maps I need. So first of all, how about we go into here? Okay, I need to like delete a bunch of stuff because I'm literally running. That's 17. Shit, that's not even what I wanted. Oops. Okay, I was like a fail.
Just so you know, the volume on your stream is so weird. You're like quiet, like completely quiet.
Okay, I'm quiet. Okay, well, how about? Okay, I think I gotta fix that.
Yeah.
Okay, crank it up all the way. I'm cranking up the volume all the way up. There we go.
He's doing it, guys.
Okay, the real question now is, did anything I've done actually save on here? Because, okay, this is essentially the first map. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're getting it all to work. All right, congrats. Let's go 1 whole year. Honestly, I'm kind of excited for this stream. Who knows? Because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. The real question is also what y'all want to do, because this is going to be a mix of stuff. Because currently it's what, just you and me. You want to see if? Let me see if Karma's busy.
Yeah, I was just. Oh wait, I was just on call with him, and his power went out, and then
that explains it.
He was talking about how his power was glitching, and
then
he just left all of a sudden.
Well, yeah, seeing where he lives, it seems that the rainforest is not being the best for him. So, well, first step is we could talk about Wixoplanet because technically that's what started this, and it has officially been 1 year of this entire series, even though I'm somehow 30 episodes in. God damn.
And also, the last episode was like 3 months ago.
Oh, it's been 2 months. Okay, it can't be that bad, right? Let's see. How bad is it really? Let's see. How far back do we have to go? 2 months ago. Beautiful. Actually, unless we talk about this, which is technically Wixoplanet, I'm just saying, technically speaking, that's Wixoplanet.
Right. Nah, that's crazy.
So, you guys got a little bit of content here. Although, what we could also do is talk about like, lore stuff.
We waited 2 months to get 26 seconds of content.
So, I guess, I mean, this does have some lore to it, although I'm going to have to expand on it a lot more. What is Wixoplanet? It's essentially Wixop, the main series that started the channel way back. A whole year ago. Damn.
Yeah.
Quite ancient, I must say, for my standards. And also, we have 15 people here, so we have a significant amount. So, I guess here's the newest map. Okay, this is so confusing because I'm going to be honest, I don't even remember what happened in some of the episodes. And it's also concerning how 2 countries are missing their capital. Are you kidding me? Where did your capitals go?
How old my thing is. Like, okay. Yeah, no, my channel, I joined August of 2023. I could
have sworn you had a capital here. Where did your major city go?
You know what? Like, over 2 years.
Okay, so capital cities here. With
Sloth, that's crazy.
And then, do I just make this?
I just love Wixop. It just sounds like Wixop, but cleaner.
And I need to fix these major cities. This is disgustingly way too much. And I kind of hate this series, bro. It looks so weird. Like, there's... The countries don't... There's
It's better than
something.
it was before, because the borders were like so thick before, nothing could be done with it.
Oh my God,
And also, you're just
yo,
using the
this
brush, so
series
the
has gone
edges
through
were
some
like,
evolutions.
nah, seriously. Looking at the first
We must.
episode, I'm
Okay,
just like,
honestly,
oh,
Finley
here's
does have a
a
point. We could try. I could try to bare my soul watching my disgusting first video.
turn.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
so
don't you?
bad. Yo, I was like on like horrific crack while making that, bro.
Were you?
Let's see.
I like how you like your voice is like changed since then. But looking at my first videos, bro, my voice was like 10 times.
Well, I mean,
higher
to be
pitched than
fair,
it is.
your voice just in your video sounds different than you on Discord, bro.
I mean, I use the same exact microphone, so I don't know.
I don't even know what happens. Okay.
It's like YouTube compression just worse or something.
I guess.
Video.
Yeah, I don't know. My voice sounds weird. It's one of those things where, like, hearing my own voice, like I sound like that. Damn,
I
that's
don't.
crazy.
That's what this video.
Yeah, like no shit. That's what this video's about, bro. Autism. What was I thinking? Yes, that's what the video's about.
Autism. What was I
Like,
thinking?
duh.
I also like the river map and how it just does not make sense in some places.
Hey. That was for 13-year-old me to focus about.
13-year-old me. That was.
I've grown since then.
I've grown a full year since then.
Wixo Slav, bro. Bro, like I will look at the borders, bro. They're thicker than the damn countries.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. And also use like the brush tool, so the edge was like faded.
Well, because
like, look at those edges. The
yeah,
edge was
but I mean, like
faded
at the
and,
time,
like,
this is what I used Krita before I switched to Paint.net, bro.
Nah, I've used MS Paint for over a year now.
Like
Literally
Krita,
since
Krita,
September
I've since
2024,
learned that
MS
Krita
Paint.
is not meant for Wixo and stuff like that. I've learned from my
Damn, that's
mistakes.
crazy.
Let
Would've
me
thought.
point that out.
Who would have thought?
Look, I'm just saying, Finley. I did try to I did make them go through a small winter arc, so have no fear. They are getting their way there. Although, I guess I might as well show some other stuff. For example, I have this layer that's land claims. I only have this country
And
done.
he
but,
already went out of Wixo. He's
what
like,
do I have? Yeah, so like, for example, I did make land claims a thing in the series now, so that's going to be pretty important in the next episode, which we might even record this time in this.
nah, I still find it crazy that
Roman
you're on
Empire.
episode 34 and you only have 2 continents on your Wixo, and it's really it's literally like 1.5 continents at this rate.
I know.
And I thought I was slow.
Bro, I need to wrap it up. Like, it's utter depression, bro. Like,
Utter
it
depression
is
is
sad. Like, goddamn.
But like you can't wrap up your starting series. You gotta get to 2 years. We need to get to
Gotta get this 2
how
years,
far
bro.
can we build out the series?
Brownish gray. Who's brownish gray? Wait, what?
Yo, no. Think like the SpongeBob, the writers behind SpongeBob. You gotta milk it out because SpongeBob's
Oh, wait.
gone way
Finley
too
just
long.
gave me a good idea. That should be
All the
Sweden.
smoke.
It's just literally all the land that they lost. Hold on. 1 second. You know what? I think that's fair. I think they just claim all the countries. That would be kind of funny. Wait.
They claim the entire like peninsula, bro.
Hey, they're claiming all the countries, guys.
Nah, they claim the entire world. Even like parts of South America, even like South America, which they don't even know about.
They
yet.
claim everything. That's right. They own everything, bro.
They claim the oceans. They claim Mars.
There's nothing that isn't theirs. Okay, so I need to make this brighter.
They even know. Shit.
So I need to make it look like that, and then I just simply go ahead
Guys,
over
the
here.
Martians are invading.
Oh no.
Did you not?
Let's see.
The Martians are coming, bruh. It's crazy.
Be wary of their acts. Okay. Yeah, these are basically their land claims. Quite large, I must say.
Mm.
Because, I mean, what? If they did annex everything they have,
Annexation.
they would be quite large as a country.
Yeah, but also a lot of that's just mountains.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. That's
So,
that's
like,
another land claim done right there.
that area is
But we
literally
have
just mountains.
17
Like, the
people.
southern area is,
Goddamn.
like, fine, but like the northern area is just
Finland Civil
mountains and
War.
all the-
Look, something will happen to Finland. Okay, let me point that out. To anyone who loves Finland, I do apologize, but they will be going through a bit of issues very, very soon.
Mine, all mine.
Yo, what's up?
He is like trying to manifest it.
Bro, let me just say, bro, Krita is literally not made for mapping. That's like I learned the hard way.
Nah, that's crazy. MS Paint is better map proof than Krita.
Down with Finland.
I would know. I've used MS Paint for over a year.
Exactly. The only question
I
now
need to
is,
switch, bro. Honestly, there's stuff like the recolor tool, which sounds like so nice, but
the only question now is,
but
chat,
the thing
what
is,
do we
MS
want to do?
Paint and Krita files aren't compatible, so I'd have to copy over layer by layer, and I have like 20 layers by
Well,
now.
no, what
so
I just do
that's,
is
like,
I just convert the file.
not that much. With what? Like, what do you mean just convert the file?
Well, when you like, do you not know how to just convert it into like?
No,
a
I know
PNG?
how to convert the file, but the thing is, like, MS Paint file is different than the Paint.net file, and it doesn't, like, I couldn't find anything that could work for it.
Oh, I mean, you could just like use each layer, and just put it into a
Yeah, I
PNG.
could just
then
go layer by layer, but that just sounds tedious. I'm too lazy.
A Greenland Empire. Well, you see, Greenland may or may not be not with us much longer. Sadly, I wonder who could possibly try to get rid of them. Just a thought.
Guys, I should take it before the Scots get it. Imagine I take the Greenland people before Scotland can get there. Now that would be #1 troll.
Okay. The real question now is, with 18 people here, chat, what do we want to do for this stream? Because it's been a whole year, we have a bunch of stuff, and a lot of you, I guess, who do Wixo, or just watch Wixo, technically I think are missing Atus Pro's video. Did it come out? Oh, he did. Oh, I forgot. Hey, wait a minute. I already did this video. Hey, he's stealing my stuff, guys.
Yeah, he's stealing from like a YouTuber that has like 1/200th of their subscribers.
kidding.
Who probably doesn't know about.
Guys, I have to call him out now for stealing my video.
Yeah, we're gonna cancel him, guys.
Yeah, you know what? It's not like my channel is copying his channel or anything. This is robbery. Wow. You know,
Yeah, and
imagine.
is not copying his old channel that nobody knows about. Nobody will know his old channel.
Is it like who?
I also find it funny when Angolan just showed us his old channel, and it was just like, "How did you find this?" And I was like, and the thing is, it only has like a couple hundred subscribers, so it's like, huh?
Yeah, I mean, a couple hundred
Right.
is still a lot.
Yeah, it's still a lot, but compared to what he has now, is like
Yeah, I think it's a
Nothing,
little
right?
different. That's safe
a
to
little
say.
different, 200K, you know.
Only a
But
little.
I'm one of his subscribers, so built different. Bro, if you have so many, why are you
Ooh.
in so many groups? Bro?
Finley has a good point. We could do player Wixo. Although the only question is, if we do player Wixo, which one? We have obviously normal Wixo. We have actually, yeah, we have normal Wixo.
I mean, this is the
Wixo
1 year
player,
anniversary, so
then
we should probably,
Wixo.
you know, we gotta like, and we've done player normal Wixo like
Yeah,
more
okay.
recently. you
So
know?
we could do either Wixo Planet player Wixo or just Wixo player Wixo.
Yeah,
a lot
we
of
gotta put up to a
Wixos.
vote. And
So-
Antonio, don't use any of your bot accounts.
Yeah, I think we need to specifically call out Antonio, bro, to calm down on that. Okay. We have an eye on you, sir.
We have not.
Ooh, Red Team's also
Okay,
gonna
he says
versus Diesel.
okay.
Okay, that's gonna be fire to look at
He
too.
says okay twice. Okay, I'm sorry.
As- okay.
So he's admitting that he did it? I knew it. I knew it, guys. He admitted to it.
Okay, there we go. Now, to be fair, a lot of my newer viewers, I feel like, are more used to the
Normal Wixo
yeah, to
series,
normal
this
Wixo
one.
map and not Wixo Planet. Bro,
That could be fun, you know,
like-
switching around.
that is true. I also I despise how big the countries are, because if we remember, like this country right here, if I were to take this, if I remember correctly, they would look more something like. Okay, that's just weird. They would look roughly more like this, if anything, bro. Like, you can't tell
Man,
me
that's
this
like
is
an
reasonable
empire.
size. I mean, eh. When you think about it, it's somewhat.
Maybe not that big.
I mean, bro, it's like if I actually they're like.
That's the Roman Empire scale, bro, and that's like not even one of the bigger ones. I still love the like underpopulated gray country and like the top left up there. Like it just grew so big, and it just like how is it like the
Oh,
biggest
this one?
country? And
Wait, hold on. Like this one?
no, and in your Wixo map, the dark gray one at the top left of the map that just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, like
that
this one
one?
right here. Yeah?
Yeah, that one was one of the newer countries, and it just appeared out of nowhere, and like it became like the biggest country.
Yeah, no, it has grave importance in the series. Arma knows exactly what it is. Okay? He is not very fond of that country.
Does it have to do with Valrus?
Potentially not. I don't know.
I don't know.
It might
Okay,
it might
we all know
not.
what happened to Mr. Big Blue.
Okay, actually I forgot about the poll completely. Let's see. Wixo Planet is winning
I
with
still love
50
Mr.
votes.
Big Blue though.
Oh my god, Mr. Big. Yo, that was like a top 5 fumble that I just like I
And I
don't
love how you kept it in. It was a premiere, so you could have changed it, but you kept that in.
No, I had to keep
More
it
power
in.
to
It
you.
was funny, but like I didn't expect it to become as big as it did like on my channel.
Mr. Big Blue.
It's not
There's
what I
also something
expected.
else big that I started.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that don't you dare. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that Wixo Planet
Don't
won.
you dare!
Chat, hold yourself. Calm down.
I love how I can't even I just hear you before because your stream is delayed
Brownish
by
Grey
like 10
Korean
seconds.
Empire
I just
won.
heard don't you dare.
One day. Okay, but with that, we have Wixo Planet winning. Oh, yeah, I didn't mention
No.
this, but this is another thing that will be described in the next episode. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, Bob Island.
Bob Island. Yo, this is so... Bob Island is ancient, bro. You don't... The lore for Bob Island is wild. I'm telling you. Okay,
It's crazy, yeah.
but point is, now that we're doing player Wixo, the real question now is who is which country? Because now, let me turn off all the other stuff so there isn't just blocking everything.
Apparently, Red Team lives on Bob Island. I don't know if you want to live on Bob Island.
Are you sure you want to live on Bob Island? I want to be a country in Bob Island. Guys, calm down. Bob Island has not been discovered yet.
Yeah.
He's almost
He-
discovered. He will create great power.
Also, it's like one. You're gonna be like. It's more like a Bob archipelago. You know, like
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. I want to be big.
I want to
Blue.
be Big Dark. No, you mean Mr. Big Blue?
Do you mean Mr. Big Blue?
Yeah, there's a difference. Or Mr. Big Blue.
Because we obviously have Mr. Big Blue right here, and then some countries do have official names like Helonia. I forgot. Oh, Bohemian. I'm already. Oh, this one's Zotheria. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember my own countries. I remember I gave
yeah,
this country a blue name. I
I'm just-
forgot. We have Finger, obviously. Then we have the Sultanate Empire and Limbos, like the first ones that started
why-
it.
Oh wait,
And then,
right. Your stream is delayed. I'm like, why did like that's not Finger, but then oh yeah. Your stream-
okay, so we have Red Team Wixo as Mr. Big Blue. So I will actually make a new
Yeah,
layer.
Mr. Big Blue.
I'll make a new layer for the names, so I
Yeah,
don't forget.
yeah.
Is there any
What if I
actual?
be the tiny purple team next to Mr. Big Blue?
Oh, this is so outdated. I forgot. This is the stability and technology layer.
Oh yeah, is this? Okay, this is after they're from the government. This is after the Valgus. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is like extremely outdated.
This is after the Valros. We all know what this means.
Okay. So I believe that I'm gonna scooch these all the way to the top because I'm never gonna be using this for a while. Then
I
we
should
have
do
ideology.
because
That's
I'm
the-
usually the orange
ideology.
team and my
I'm
number
proud with
one
how
op-
big I've made the ideologies a factor in the series. I'm kind of surprised by
Yeah,
it,
no.
actually.
My
Do I have
number
two
one
province
op
layers?
is the brown team, so I want to beat the brown team. I want to be my number one.
Why do I have 2 province layers?
That's a good question.
Yo, that's when you know I'm like extremely inefficient. Oh, the autonomous region layer. That's actually a good idea. Alliance. Okay, there we go. I'll move this down. Actually, all
Oh
the
yeah,
way
no, I
down.
want to be my number one op.
Okay. So let me turn. Where
Oh
where
wait, was
is?
none of the provinces
Why do
layer?
I have
Oh, I
so
think
many
I know.
layers?
I gave you a province layer for the orange team, so I think you had two separate province layers.
I
Maybe.
might.
Wait, what's the other one look like?
That is what. A custom
Was it
country
that?
in Bob
Yeah, I
Island.
remember I made provinces for the orange team for you, and also updates.
Yeah.
in your
Okay.
provinces, so
So first of all, we have no one. Got it. Okay. Oh, wait, I have to bring this up. So we'll have.
Mr.
Can
Big
you-
Blue, yeah,
okay.
yeah, obviously. Red. Red.
Okay.
I love how red is blue.
Oh, yeah, red. Yeah, red team looks so blue. Let me.
Yeah, I would say be the red team, but actually, well, that was a while ago when they existed, and I kind of killed them off, so.
I mean, it's only been like an episode since they've been gone.
Oh, yeah, it's just been like 3 months, though.
I mean, if you think about it like that, yeah.
Yeah, but I did kill them, so.
Guys, you heard it. He's the murderer.
I did it, guys.
You mustn't
At
forgive
full-
him.
But yeah, no, I want to be my number one op, so.
You have so many ops. Which one would that be?
No, the brown team. The brown team is my number one
Oh.
op.
Oh, the number. Yeah. Okay. You guys like despise each other. Okay.
Yeah, no, like I have multiple ops, which is kind of sad. But my number one op is definitely the brown team, so I want to be the number one op.
Okay. So we'll give Cab that country. All right. Oh, Dark Mastery. What's up? Okay. Anyone else want to be a country? Because we're making this like as political, I
wanna
guess,
be-
as possible.
Central America wants to be the salmon team.
What's the salmon
the
team?
indigenous one.
Who?
Like, remember the indigenous nation that like?
This one?
It's hard to tell because you're it's still really delayed. So
Oh wait, let me share my screen. Oopsie, I forgot.
yeah, you should screen share instead of me watching at like the 10-second delayed stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Like
he says
this
yes.
one? Okay.
He said yes to the salmon one. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
We'll give Central
Yeah, that's way
that.
better.
Okay. Also, just to point out, if anyone
Good
does
point.
want to, they're free to join the VCS. This is on my main server. If anyone wants
Yeah, no,
to.
this is just his public server. It's in
Yeah,
his,
this is like the first time I do it on my public server, bro.
yeah, nobody's even
Okay,
joining. It's just,
so the
it's
first
just
step
us.
is Central declaring war on Saturn. Very good.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, I remember what happened with the sun last time.
I remember that.
I remember.
So Ant wants to be a custom country, which
in Bob Island.
I guess we'll allow him. Sure, you could start off in
Okay,
Bob
you're gonna
Island.
allow him to have a Bob Island country.
I don't really have a color for him. We'll give him like a pink.
He feels like the color blood.
You're pink. Deal with it.
Fits Bob.
Can I be Cyan team? Does he mean this Cyan team? I'm guessing this one. Like
I
the.
feel like there's a lot of like blue-ish teams.
Okay, Finley's Finger. That's valid.
Finley Finger.
Bro, Finger has like crazy lore, surprisingly.
Surprisingly, he's like, I made this, but it's surprising to myself.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's Arma, and it was like Jazz who made crazy lore like 8 months ago on this.
I still remember. Wait. Oh yeah, like we filmed the actually multiple things with voice.
Oh my
acting.
god, the animation. No, I figured
still
that out. I'm
remember
gonna
it.
I figured that out. I'm gonna probably do like country balls.
Oh yeah, I love country balls.
Like that's probably the easiest for me to do. Can I be yellow?
man.
Do you mean this yellow country
So
right over
nice.
here?
You just said Finger. You don't say. You just said Finger instead of Finley. You labeled it.
What?
You're supposed to say Finley.
Oh
not
wait!
Finger.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Yo, that's when
You
you know
said-
I'm like,
You said Finger. You're supposed to say
yo,
Finley.
they're similar. My bad.
Typo.
They're
Typo.
similar.
Finley is still a nice name.
Finley.
Okay.
And also, there's an E in Finley.
Okay, so he
Right?
wants to
Isn't
be.
there an E in Finley?
So let's see. You are.
Yeah, there's an E in Finley. I'm right.
Okay, I need to like shrink this down a little
There's
bit.
an E in Finley. You're leaving Finley hanging without his E.
Finley, can you live without an E?
You're not gonna fix it. You're gonna leave him without an E.
Ugh. Hold on. Where's mute soundboard?
Looks like my
Where
name
is
Finger.
where's mute soundboard? Okay, there it is.
Oh yeah, I did that. I mute everybody's
No.
soundboard
There we go.
Well, I'll
Can I be the
really
rich
sound-
cyan team near the purple team? This one? I have way too
I
many
like
similar
Cyber Team and
colors.
useful because everybody just needs them.
Because there's two purple teams. You have this purple team and then this purple team. And there's two cyan teams that are next to them. Why did I do this to myself? Okay.
Why not?
Bro, we have 20 people. Goddamn. Okay. Do you read by this one? Wait, okay, there's another. Wait, so Zombie wants to be light. So Island Light Blue Team. Which one's that? The Light Island Blue Team.
Northernmost Cyan.
The Northern Cyan. Okay, does he mean this
I
one?
like how.
Islandia?
Okay.
Do you
Antonio.
mean Islandia? Is there another?
No need to spam here. Oh yeah, Islandia. It's been a while since Islandia was actually relevant.
Finley, congrats, but you were already communist. Don't worry. that I don't wait.
Ooh, communism.
No, this is already this is
I
the
don't want that to
commie
be
block,
taken out of
right?
context.
There's already the communist block. Don't worry, you're already communist.
Yeah, no, this
Nice.
is communist block. Because in the
Okay,
actual series,
So
I'm very
everyone
involved in the
everyone
communist
for some reason wants to be in this area. Okay, so the cluttering that's gonna
block. Yes, the
be
communist block.
that's
well,
gonna
I
be
would say
interesting.
The communist block is
So
the best
we
block, but
want
I'm
who
kinda
was it? Okay,
against the communist block right now.
so we'll have David over here. He will
Who
be
did-
this country right
Bro,
here.
Senpai is crazy. Nah, it's not that serious.
Can I send the car to Earth and then get their technology and take over the world?
That's the strat. Okay, who else do we have? Can I invade the light? Okay, first of all, we're getting everyone a country. It's in the south.
Everybody, all 18.
He means this one, right? I'm pretty sure he means this one.
Which is another
Wait.
communist country. But aren't they technically communist?
Who?
Because, bro, didn't I turn them communist?
Oh, formerly owned by Island. Wait, what?
Oh, wait. Oh, does it mean... Wait, what?
That is next
Oh,
to the
does it mean
purple
Silver
team,
Steam?
formerly owned by Islandia.
Does it mean Silverstein?
Yo, okay, someone's got to help me out. I think I'm losing my touch on my own series. I don't even remember.
No.
Okay, Ant, bro, calm down.
Oh my god. Antonio,
Orange
no
country
need to
on
spam.
the other island. Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure he means Otheria. So then you might have ops with each other.
Oh, wait, no. Other eye, yeah. Oh, yeah, so you're my country. My country, yeah.
It's
In
like
the
a
normal
swap.
series. So it's confusing.
rich
My
one?
country in the normal series.
Hold on.
So you're my op now.
What's a rich cyan country? That has to be Islandia. Are you talking about Islandia?
Well, not really cyan. That's like dark blue.
Does he mean
Like a
this
dark-
one?
Yeah, like silver sheen.
Oh, north.
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cyan.
yeah. That's it. That's
Ender,
it.
remember, you're colorblind.
Okay. So we'll have
I just need you to remember you're colorblind.
not helping, I must admit.
Exactly. That's why I can help.
The green one for the other continent next to the
Antonio
orange
is
one.
really pushing for Bob Island.
So, okay, why did I make this such a mess? Jeez, does he mean this one? Is this green?
That's like olive color, I feel like.
Wait.
Or like greenish yellow.
I agree, it's
Can I get the one on the other continent next to the two orange ones?
Two orange ones?
So that's between either
What is
this
other
one or this
continent?
one.
That's the
It's
same
one of
continent.
these two.
He says the other continent.
What?
He said on what?
This is the. Oh wait. Oh, I forgot. There's three continents. This one. It has to be. Who joined?
Has to be. Has to be, he says.
It has to be.
Has to be.
Bro, I'm telling you. Okay, I think I skipped like. God, I'm hungry. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he means this
Slowly
one.
getting
Yes. Okay, that's it. Yay.
slowly getting people.
Okay, why is it
Wow,
fucking
okay.
so hot in my room, bro? Hold on.
Because you're hot.
Look at that. That's crazy. The glazing. I mean, I do have facial pics of him. He has somewhat of a mustache.
Ooh.
He has like half a mustache, maybe.
Oh my
Ender Daddy.
All the windows.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I just see. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We could try to record a Wixo episode on this. Bro, why is it so hot in here? Okay.
Bro, why is it? Bro, just go outside. Isn't it like, for me, it's like literally 20 degrees outside right now.
How much Celsius is that?
I just know that's negative Celsius.
Got it.
The only thing I know is that's negative.
All we know is that it's negative. Okay.
It's below
So I
freezing.
think that is everyone, so we could officially start the scenario. Unless someone else has something to say. To pick.
Never gonna cut them off.
Alright. Let's see, what shall
Okay,
everyone
let's
be doing?
Touching.
Oh
What if
yeah,
just
I definitely have snow.
immediately end
Yikes.
up and then just-
Oh, we got
Bro, I'm
TJ.
surrounded.
TJ man, what's up?
I'm
We're all
surrounded.
chilling here,
We
we're all
can
good. Okay. We could finally start
make-
this.
I can solo the purple team.
He's gonna solo, bro. Arma!
The purple
No.
team that's weirdly strong.
He's here. 1 year live.
Oh, hi, Alma. Your power back in?
Gotta
Yes,
go.
it is.
I told you, it was power outage.
Well, in that case, let's see.
We're doing Wix player.
All
Yeah,
right,
we're going
let's
back
see.
to his old series that's now a month old. Or not a month, a year old. A month old, that would be crazy.
Do you want to know what I just noticed?
What?
What?
In about like a couple more episodes, I will soon surpass Ender's Planet Wixo in episodes.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
I'm
hey,
tied
hey.
with
This thing
right
has
now.
not been running in like 2 months.
Oh, Planet Wixo. Oh yeah, I'm tied with his normal. There's his basic Wixo. Basic.
Can you invite? I
I
think
like how
he
he
means
commented.
invade.
How are we tied right now? I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
no, damn, we are.
So the first thing, Finley, is that this country is allied with. I should probably have the alliance layer running. Essentially, these are roughly the
You should.
alliances.
Yep, you have the Communist Alliance and the
Yeah,
Square
we have
Alliance.
the commies and the squares. A lot of the commies are actually in the
The
Square
commies.
Alliance, so those commies.
Yeah, a lot of commies and
You
squares.
got, you got the commies and the squares, and then you got the sultanates.
Oh, and
then you
thanks to
also got
these
the
two. No,
Democrats.
no. And thanks to these two, I went from a large war to World War One.
Oh yeah, I
Essentially-
helped on that communism. Let's go.
I wonder,
we're having-
whose plan is to unite all
I
the
mean, haven't you-
communists.
You haven't really released the British versus war video, but you know, we kind of have. It's kind of already self-evident. We got communists versus Democrats. That's great.
Yeah, because I mean,
When
the
it- when
ideology
it
here
is
somewhere.
released, it'll be a good
Oh,
video.
yeah, there we go.
Two-parter. I want a two-parter, guys. It's great.
You know, the communists, they should form, and then, but they should only form for World War One. As soon as World War One is over, they instantly collapse back into several different
Is there a
separate states.
Well, I mean,
Bro, that's
Kiwi,
literally-
you kind of have them. You have
Okay, Arma, you couldn't have predicted that better. I'm just gonna say,
what? Did I just open Microsoft Store? Please don't.
all I was gonna say is that you spoiled my plan.
Bro, Antonio. Wait, what happened? I heard
See, I
plans
just
being
too
spoiled.
big-
Oh, Arma
brain.
predicted my plan.
What? Wait, what
I
did you
just
say?
too big brain.
What happened?
Honestly, it was kind of obvious, but it's fun, you know, because I've been cooking this up like since like 2 months ago.
Ender,
Yeah.
how is my F-150 going?
It is. It seems to be going quite well. Oh yeah, I don't remember. Did I mention that in my episode 31 or 2? What am I even on?
I don't think,
Oh, it's been so long. Hold on. Wait.
Ah, yeah,
I
just
think
time
you
out.
did mention it.
Like I feel
So,
like
no.
I did.
So, no, because that happened when we decided to start doing World War One, and you decided to like record a long ass video, and you were going to cut it into several different parts.
Oh, that's where
but
I
you never
mentioned
got
it.
to doing that.
So that
Oh yeah,
so
no,
they
you're
don't
so-
know
you
about
said
it.
You're making a two-parter.
They don't.
They don't know about it. Okay, we'll keep that as a surprise for now. As
Surprise.
there's other surprises in the series for sure. Okay, let's see. Hey, we got
Oh,
Matt
yeah,
here as
most
well. Okay,
definitely.
let's see. Time to read
Surprises,
everything. Can I
eh?
unite with a communist country? Ooh, okay. You
I
could
would
go and successfully unite with your brotherly state over here.
my brother.
Your brotherly state
My
right there.
brother.
Okay, just try to remember the alliances roughly because I don't want to have them on forever. So you can go ahead. I'll turn on capitals. So you could go ahead and unite with them right there. And I hate how the capitals are so
Round.
Hey, you
small.
see, listen. The Sultanate Empire will, love the communist super state as long as you guys make Finger the weakest communist republic a part of your state.
I mean, technically wait,
If
hold
the
on.
Republic of Finger is the weakest communist country within your union, your federation, whatever, I will full-heartedly support the communists.
Because they are currently the third strongest in the entire thing, and now probably reaching for second. Now they're getting on par with the Helonia.
It's crazy.
David
like I said-
hold on.
One seems
I think
obviously
he
the
is. Wait, I gotta see is David communist.
I like how I'm glazing up myself.
no,
but even though I shouldn't be
he
glazing
is-
up.
I know he's okay. You're currently a monarchy, although you turn communist in the next episode. So.
Oh yeah, bro. Didn't we in the recent episode? Didn't I tell you that I told them I turned
Yes,
communist?
except that recording I didn't like. But yes, you turned communist,
Oh,
and
you deleted that recording, bro. Okay.
I didn't like.
You
how
gotta
it
do
turned
that in
out.
the actual series, though, because that's just too obvious, and we all know that's happening. The least spoiler
I mean-
spoiler of all time.
I know,
You
right?
want to know what you should do?
What?
You should just make the 1-year anniversary stream the World War One video
Yeah, you should record
for,
right now.
for the anniversary.
All you,
You
have
should
to
just
do
make
is
the
go
stream
into
the
OBS,
video.
Finally,
Go
So
into
that-
OBS, and then
Because you gave viewers countries, so you should just make the anniversary the video for
Yeah, no,
like the
it's true.
stream
You could
the
actually-
anniversary video. So that they
Just
can
make-
actually control their countries and give you actual input on what they want to do in terms of World War One.
that could work. That could work.
Oh yeah, we'd have to go to the real world. Of course, I would want my country back if we're doing that.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, we're gonna have to switch a few things up. Well, step one is to undo a few things. Okay. Actually, let me
yeah,
see if chat
you
wants
should
to
just
do
do
that. Let me see if.
Switch me and Huff. Switch number one on.
Because like that's what I plan to do for mine, for like my anniversary streams that I have, or like my freaking. Because right, I plan to
I
do
already
like
have
a
yes or
stream
no, so.
for when I reach 200 subscribers. It's gonna be a stream where the
Okay,
viewers can just like pick a country and decide what they
You know
want
what
to do
I'll
with their
do?
country in my series.
I'm just. Oh, that's whoops, wrong thing. I'm just gonna
Wrong layer.
swap your names around. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Ugh.
Dotty law doodaloo.
Just a little bit of
Dotty law
surgery.
doodly-doo.
There we go.
Okay, let's go form a communist super state, guys.
Okay.
No,
am
this was
I-
actually my plan the entire
Am I
time to form a
missing
communist
someone? I
super
feel like I
state.
am. Oh wait, I remember I got rid of someone's name on accident. I think it was. Yeah.
Ready to form a communist super
Why are you red?
state. Don't you love when you form a communist super state?
Why? Yes, I do. Okay, there we go. I think I have everyone.
No.
Wait, no, that's me. That's Kiwi. Damn it.
Oh, dang it.
Okay.
But yeah, you should basically just
No.
turn the stream into the
Okay.
video.
So
'Cause,
in
I
that
mean,
case, I'll
That would be a
have-
pretty good anniversary.
I think that's solid. Okay, so then we have Kiwi here, and then what country was Dark? I don't remember.
Was he even here in the
Oh,
first
Dark
place?
was I remember now. You were
Oh yeah, he was silver team.
there we go. Okay, we have quite a lot of countries actually, so that could make it quite good.
Okay, well,
Yes, TJ, you can get a country, and so can Mato
yeah, all
before
you,
we
all
start.
you do is just go to OBS and then mute the software audio and then just pick up your mic audio and then we'll be silent.
So
Yeah, but also so
I
like
was,
that
oh,
way
wait,
you
yeah.
have less work.
So
for
Zombie was in
yourself,
the
Ender.
south.
I tried doing that before, but then the other people in the chat, mainly X, was distracting me. So
Okay. So yeah,
Mainly X.
Mato and TJ could get a country indeed.
couldn't be frank, it was mainly just X.
So because like I was thinking
And, bro,
about it, right?
the
And
dark blue country on the west of the main continent. The dark blue. Okay, so we have dark blue, west, main continent. So is it this one?
Or was it the that dark blue one? Yeah. The
Because
weird
I know that's
kind of
Kiowa.
one.
So does he mean this one? Am I in the
Huh?
communist
Wait,
bloc?
that's not...
David, you are about to be in the communist. Actually, it's your choice because you're at the country. But originally, you were going to join.
Communism is going to unite, so whether you like it or not. So if you join it, you might have less
Like,
agency. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
also,
Is that your local threatening PSA?
yeah,
Okay, Ed, you're Bob Island.
so right, the Sultanate Empire would support the communist bloc because I mean,
Okay, first of all, since we're making this official, I have to fill the viewers in on what is actually happening in the series. And then this was,
Or Antonio crashing
I
out.
think, Mato?
NATO.
Or was that TJ? Hold on. Who? Okay, I think that was him. Okay. So, TJ, if you want to pick your country real quick, and then we could get started.
Great.
Are we all good, chat? Does everyone have a country that they want?
Let's a go, said Mario once. A wise man once said, "Let's a go."
also Ender, don't forget to close the poll
Oh, yeah.
because you always forget to do that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we got 66.2.
67% for
Right.
Green
yes.
country in the bottom left. So, green,
I still have Finley without the E. It's
bottom
crazy.
left. So, does he mean this one right here?
Augusto's old country. Augusto's old country.
Oh, yeah, I guess those country. So, I guess
It's
this
just was
becomes...
even.
Zimbabwe.
I didn't realize Augusto even had.
Freaking
Oh. All right.
I think it was Zimbabwe.
No, it was
called
like,
because
It was from the gorilla. I remember.
Zimbabwe, if it worked out, Zimbabwe.
it was freaking Zarambe because it was, or like Jarambe because it was like Jerome or some name with Harambe.
Why does it rhyme with Harambe?
Okay.
I
In
don't know,
that
was like
case-
Gusto.
The animal rights activist.
Okay, I'm going to try to
nation.
remember these
Harambe.
as good as possible so I don't have to look at them in the video. But also, here's the official rundown on what is happening in the series so far. So you guys get a sense of who's on what side and what is really happening.
Well, if you ever need any help remembering anything, don't forget you have your walking, living library, Arma, who remembers everything for no reason.
Yeah, okay. So, here's basically what happens. We have, officially, the old story of Cab's country, potentially on purpose. They went to go ahead and protect, I guess, the Purple Team, which is a democratic nation in their alliance, because they went to war with this country, and I did not fix that border. Fuck.
Damn, what is that box yaw outline?
Hold on. I knew there was...
Just a quick
I
edit
knew
here.
there was something that I forgot to fix, and that's what it was.
Wow.
As Ender fixes the border, I will continue explaining. Basically, to explain Cab's backstory, he went to go help out the Glitch Imperium, which was basically fighting that yellow country in the center of their little
Yeah,
continent
you
right
say
there.
I'll just, like, show.
Yeah.
The Glitch Imperium finished the war, but Cab had already sent his troops over there. Cab's troops then began to raid Glitch Imperium cities and ports. The Glitch Imperium then killed Cab's soldiers, and now Cab is denying having any involvement in doing any of that on purpose at all. So then the Democrats ended up going to war well, they didn't go to war. Tensions rose, got heightened, and then the Sultanate Empire and the Blue Team were already fighting each other over on the opposite continent, trying to, kill
Oh
each
yeah,
other
then there's
for.
like obviously this big war that's happening.
Yeah. Then there's that war over there involving the Sultanate Empire, which is me and the Blue Team. And basically, as things began to heat up back in the main continent, that caused the Blue Team to try and redirect focus over there, causing them to lose land to the Sultanate Empire. As things began to pick up, Cab also went to war with the Brown Team as well.
Someone lost.
Yeah, we're like number one ops. Yeah.
Cab lost quite a bit of land, but after some talks and agreements, Cab got his land back because the Blue Team kind of, did their good old stuff and did their good old thing. And then the Sultanate Empire did some good old diplomacy, pulling the Democrats into the war with the Blue Team, and the Blue Team therefore pulled the Communists into war with the Sultanate Empire. Therefore, we have World War I being started by our beautiful countries.
Yes, and
Yeah.
don't worry, it's
So
about to get
honestly,
so
I
much
feel-
worse.
There's like kind of multiple factors, mainly just two conflicts that kind of merged, because there was like communists versus Democrats and the Blue Team versus the Sultanate Empire just merged.
Okay, y'all gotta. Okay. No spamming. First of all, okay, Ant. I'll remember that you're Bob Island. First of all, Dark wants to leave the Alliance and join the Trapezoids. Wait,
Yeah, the trapezoids are just communism, basically.
so you want to turn from your? I mean, he is socialist. He's democratic socialism, so that could work. So you want to go from
Oh
your
yeah, also you need to get the
Because-
Dark Red Team communist and in the trapezoids.
because currently you are aligned with the Sultanate Empire in this war, and just so you know, you are the backbone essentially of their alliance, as you are the strongest country with mostly military support, and then Arma has his financial support, and then they're I don't know, they
So
were.
basically,
I mean, let's be honest. Limbos was more of a road stop. They're more like a speed bump.
they were. But basically, in our alliance, I provide you with financial aid because I have way more money than you do.
Yeah,
And also, your land is kind of sinking beneath the water.
Oh yeah, that's
So I'm
another
kind of
thing.
helping you rebuild
Yeah.
your people as cities
Oh,
kind
I have
of
to
get
update
flooded.
that. Hold on one sec. You keep talking. I have to update this. I completely forgot about that.
So
It's been a few
basically,
I've been
I
doing it little by
support
little.
you support me, I support you with money, you support me with military. You go to the communists will not help you because all of them will be tied up with the Democrats.
Communism.
Also, I kind of support you against the Purple Team and a bunch of other countries that want your land, that do not like you.
I guess I'll just keep that.
I mean, you could become a communist, though. You never know.
Oh wait,
you
Cab,
can't become a communist
Cab, why
and
aren't you
hey,
trying to persuade the guy, bro? You should be trying to persuade him.
It's kind of the dark horse of the series, I feel like.
Hey, if he wants to become a communist, then he can become a communist. I'm not gonna hold a grudge.
I feel like the communists become the dark horses of the series. Just like, I feel like, I mean, yeah, no, I got a decent navy and just.
Okay, he was able to persuade him
Alright.
to stay. Good job. Can
and
I
we
like
can become.
with
I feel like the
orange?
communists are kind of like the U.S. Where
Okay,
they're
so
divided
just to point out,
internally, they kind of don't like each other. But when war comes, they unite and
let's see.
they get serious when war comes.
Where-
Basically,
Okay, where's the names? Here it is. Okay, so I think it was Kiwi that wanted. Where's Kiwi? Okay, just so you know, the Orange and Cyan, you guys actually no, you absolutely despise the Sultanate Empire with a burning passion with the people. You're aligned with the Orange team in the south over here. You guys are really good friends.
Yeah,
Like this.
series I was making basically a thing that's just a layer that shows the color of their number one op.
Oh wait, that could probably like help out. I'll do that at a separate
So I
time.
can like kind of like show like this.
So
is their
just
op.
point out that you guys hate each other. And then TJ is this country, and what does he want to do?
Op of thing.
I become Netherlands in remaking land. Let's see. Lines of the Dark Vine Country.
Become Florida guys.
Who? Okay, you know what? I think people have somewhat of a sense what's going on, and just to point out, you could try to bend some stuff like alliances, but be careful as technically that would affect the people. So you don't want to clash your country.
Help me out, you
That's
know
probably
what I'm
it.
saying.
Also, I will have to say, Dark, even if you did decide to go communist, you would immediately go into a civil war because we have to remember my leader and Silver's leader did get married, so our countries are eternally bound to
I
each other.
forgot about that.
And our people-
Wait,
So
I remember
Silver's people
Cav
would
and
not
Branch's
support
breakup, bro.
communism.
That was a whole separate story.
Then Branch attacked me.
It's a whole separate story for a different time.
That's another time.
Branch literally attacked me. It was uncalled for.
Yeah. Honestly, I could actually see Finger making the first pizza. So, Finley, you got this.
I can.
Okay, yeah,
I can
no.
also do that.
We know. We gotta have the Communist Alliance. Think about how it look on the thumbnail, Ender.
What?
Think about how the Communist Alliance, or no, the Communist Bloc all uniting would look on the thumbnail.
Disgusting.
Think about it. I'm just saying, Ender. I'm just saying.
Okay. Anyway, with that out of the way, I think it's time to finally make a video on what if civilization started over episode 35.
Anniversary. 1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary is crazy.
It's probably gonna like come out. I mean, no, he can probably get out. 1 year and 1 day anniversary. 1 year, 1 day, 1 hour, 1 minute anniversary. You gotta like release it. Like exactly.
Okay, so I guess I'll just record this. Well, time for my usual intro. Well, alright, hello and welcome in today's video where we're finally back on Wixoplanet. It's been just a little bit, you know, it hasn't been that long, you know, just a small amount, nothing crazy, only 2 months. It's fine. But we are finally back, and this time it's a little different, as I'm recording this on the 1 year anniversary of my channel, as kind of like a little special, and I also have chat here, which are going to be helping me out, as we are currently on World War I, which got way bigger than I could have possibly expected, thanks to, two certain people, if I could find them, two certain people right here on Discord. I wonder who that could possibly be.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I know. But with that,
Could be
production,
not.
it's been interesting. But besides that, if you guys do enjoy, please do like, subscribe, as this has been a hellhole to try to get out, and hope it's probably going to be underwhelming, but too bad, because we're doing it anyway. So, I think it's just time that we get onto this video. Now, first of all, I think I do want to point out that this video is going to be a lot longer than the average one. So, I mean, we'll see how long it happens, but it's definitely going to be a lot longer than usual. So, the first thing is if we take a look at alliances. We roughly have these things going over here. And over the past few years, it has only been getting worse and worse.
Trapezoid Alliance.
I think what I need to remember is what I did in the last episode. So what I'll do is I need to like genuinely just quickly rewatch episode 34 to know what I did and what I didn't do.
Got subtle messaging. Make the Dark Red team join the Trapezoid
So let's
Alliance.
see, expansion. That war. Oh shit, that happens.
Because
Okay.
you're only sharing your screen on Discord, I just see your mouse slowly scrolling. I don't even see the video. I just see your mouse just slowly scrolling.
Okay, I know
I'm
what
just
happens.
looking
I
up,
remember.
looking
I
the video.
remember.
I
I
see his
remember.
mouth.
I remember what happens. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay. So, since this war is going to be very long and very grueling and very interesting, we're not going to do that first because Rage Bay, of course. So what we are going to be doing is seeing a few separate things, like a large cluster of countries beginning to pop up in this area. Because if we take a look at the terrain layer, it is actually just a very large mountain range, and a lot of people have begun to move into these areas, which have in return started off roughly as maybe 2 or 3 countries, but has definitely spiraled into a lot more in recent years. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's bad.
Countries with no rhyme or reason.
And now comes the grueling part of making dozens of countries, because I hate myself.
Bro, it's just Ada's. It's gonna look like Ada's Pros Asa, where it's just a bunch of countries that are like the borders are just completely made up.
I mean, yeah, that's what I did with like that's what I did with like half of Asia, bro. Like half of Asia, that's like literally what it is.
I feel like that's always Asia because Asia's so like empty and open.
I mean, I filled mine up surprisingly quick, actually. You know what? What we
I did
need
too.
is, you know what? We don't have enough exclaves in the series. There we go.
I didn't fill up Asia because I actually started in South America because I'm original, so get beat.
Hey, I started in
Get beat. It's
I
crazy.
started in Europe originally.
Nah, that's not that.
By the way, do
America.
give Ender the names of your countries so we don't be calling your countries by your name.
Yeah, that would be
Ender
actually
the
much appreciated.
Ender the offender.
Because I know some countries' names, but some I obviously don't have names for.
Obviously.
Yep.
Or some of the names he just forgets.
That too.
Some of the name he just forgets. But Mr. Big Blue must stay.
No, that's that's an essential name.
Obligatory. Obligatory, bro. Oh,
So we'll have like this
That
one
means
right
something
here.
else.
Who is TIJ's country? Which is TIJ's country again?
That's I think Diallo Augusto's
not
old
Angola.
country.
Augusto.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
I can speak
Augusto.
words, you know? Words are hard.
I will begin to do basically just storytelling as countries pop up on what the viewer countries are doing. TIJ is becoming isolationist, focusing more on becoming more democratic and focusing on improving their economy, investing in infrastructure, technology, science, build up military, and etc.
I love how he just knows this. And we're all just trusting that, like, Ender said this once.
Okay.
Bro,
I mean, I
ketchup
just read-
and mustard, ketchup and mustard, country.
I'm just reading what
Is that just
chat, whatever they put in
mustard, country? I like how at the top of the mountains are just populated with like 20 countries randomly.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen the Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan and all the Stan countries that just have the weirdest borders because of the USSR?
The
Stalin.
USSR.
But no, like Stalin actually made their borders bad on purpose.
I know.
It's crazy.
And and so am I. Look at this beauty.
Stalin.
The World Newspaper Organization posts yet another post where Dark's country will be making and testing a prototype anti-sinking weapon or thing.
An anti-sinking weapon?
More of like an anti-sinking tool that just prevents land from sinking a lot more than it already does.
Anti-sinking.
Got it. Well, first of all, I
Bro,
need
like
to
the
make...
Netherlands, just don't build a wall.
Okay, you know what? Fuck the major
Look
cities. I'm
for
gonna have to do that
top.
a separate time. I think I just need capitals now. I think yours can be right there. Boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
yeah, I was for your capital.
Actually, you'll be in the south.
And don't forget to polka dot the countries with a bunch of major cities. Even
No,
though they're
I
literally on the
genuinely
top.
need to fix the major cities. It's so bad.
They're literally on the tops of mountains. They shouldn't have any major cities.
Well, I mean, technically, Chile has a couple of big, like, not big cities, but fairly sizable cities.
Yeah, and like
In
La Paz in Bolivia
Yeah,
is
okay.
like the highest
All right,
capital. in the
finally,
world.
okay, time
These
to
countries really
continue.
just got
Hey,
created, so they shouldn't have
hush.
any major. They should take time.
Okay.
Time when you're running like you're running and you're running out of time.
Oh, be
The
quiet.
the World Newspaper Organization also announces that Dark Country will be leaving the war against the Blue Team and the Communists, leaving the Sultanate Empire to their own devices.
Okay.
Has this any repercussions for the Sultanate Empire? Only time will tell what will happen.
Arma
Fuck,
the
I just-
Newsman.
Oh no. Okay.
Arma the Newsman.
Just gotta fix this. I fucking forgot.
The
Okay, there we go.
World
Yeah, pay this
Newspaper
man.
Organization wants to make a huge announcement on the developing situation involving Dark and his
Okay.
country. He not only leaves the war, also leave the alliance, leaving the Sultanate Empire once again to their own devices.
Okay.
We cut
anyway.
back to the new colonization and new countries popping up in the random areas.
All right, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, we
So
should have
with
Alma
this-
there right now. And there, your job's getting replaced.
I know. Okay, so over here we have a bunch of brand new countries essentially popping up, which, as I mentioned, has just been people moving on, especially with the Hellhole coming over here, as this kind of gives birth to these countries over here in this area, and mostly people just moving across the world into this brand new region, becoming an absolute hellhole, because if we do take a look, the terrain map, a lot of them are literally just mountainous countries, so they are not very strong or populated. Let's see. Finley really wants pizza.
You just make Arma the narrator. It takes out Ender from the
I
series.
know. Like,
You can just be the.
I can-
you
I
add things, and then Arma will say things.
because I'm very good at narration. I can narrate things and give proper
He should be a
story and
professional
backdrop.
narrator. He should be a voice actor, professional narrator.
I mean, he's literally voice acted before by Siri, so. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, Yasmin.
with that aside, we will be seeing a brand new war go ahead and take place. As if we look over here, there's mainly these two countries right here, which, as we know, have been alive for quite a while and recently did lose a war between these two allied nations, being, I guess, the original not very good country and their ally being this gold one over here. So obviously they're in a treaty, so they can't really attack, but they don't care, because essentially even though they are in a peace treaty where they can't really attack each other, it is not stopping them from attacking again, as they really do not care about any said treaty. So what they will do is just kind of continue pushing into the country, and their ally, who is even more recently into the war, will do the exact same thing until the country will just straight up collapse, as they have zero chance of surviving, and they will continue their way. I mean, there's no stopping, okay? They will continue their way over here and take the rest of this small little country, which I'm honestly surprised for how long they've been alive in this region. It's kind of shocking. But in return, there will be full annexation and no slowing down for this country, as that's the wrong color, and you will get fully annexed.
There we go.
Ender, what's the name of that region that you're in right now?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Bob Lake. Everything is Bob when you want it to be.
But I do think it's quite important to discuss something that will be happening that will potentially also change the tides of this entire war. As seeing that it's only going to get worse and worse, we have to mention a few things. Obviously, there is a large front line over here which has been going back and forth, and I mean, there hasn't really been much movement one way or another, besides some small gains. Although the real issue is a new announcement that has been happening over here, in the Sylvanian area, where we have the main leader of his country announcing that he will actually be leaving this entire war, as he has been using much of his military and economy to try to sustain it, and the main reason he will go ahead and leave is because he wants to focus
Cab,
on helping his country, because in recent years it has gone ahead and begun sinking. Because now I have to draw this again. So first of all,
Cab, you need to deal with
that's going to be
chat
an
because
island.
someone spam chat and I don't have moderator.
Oh, wait, I should probably give you moderator. Arm, I need you to type in chat so I can fix that.
There you go. They're timed out. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat because I was in Discord. Well, Stockton all like.
Yeah, no, they're shrinking.
I was
So
wondering Stockton all whenever
roughly like
something
this.
just happened.
So roughly like this, we have them shrinking down further as a country, seeing that they have lost lands over here as well as over here. Because I mean, they've started off looking like this, kind of,
Pretty true.
and now they've shrunk down in size a substantial amount. So they have focused their economy on trying to stop this sinking of their country. So that is a large reason why they left the war. And now, the number one
They have
military
another
power in this entire alliance has just left, leaving
They have
Arma
another alt- they
as the
found
sole
another alt
country
guy.
in this entire war.
It is all
But don't
fucking the
worry,
same
as that will
guy.
be changing soon.
Bruh, look, they almost definitely have another alt. I had to time them out again. How many alts does this person have? Well, it's 2 so far, but I
That's a
wonder
good
who they are.
question.
They're probably just talking alt. I know it.
Okay.
I can
But-
smell it talking alt. Not that well.
What you could do, or like,
I need to
if you
level.
really you could add me as like an actual news organization that is literally just making news on what's happening around the
Oh,
world.
I like that
And like
idea.
you,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
you
know how
can.
like, technology has
So
really
ba-
progressed
Well, it
enough
would be
for-
like
You can-
newspapers, kind of.
yeah, newspapers.
Yeah, it would be like newspapers.
probably
And
progressed.
basically, you can basically post that before you post the video to kind of give like a hint towards what's happening, but not
Has
like
started.
story.
Mass
That's
commotion has arisen. What will we do now, or something?
good. Okay, okay. This is good.
That'd actually be pretty cool, though. Good idea.
Yeah. I like
Thank
that. Okay. So,
Thank you.
okay, I think okay, this is where the war is going to escalate thanks to a certain
Bro,
tab.
Antonio's really pushing for Bob Island.
Look, you'll get Bob Island. Just wait. Okay. So,
I'm waiting.
it is time for something really bad. Okay. If we look into this area, it has mainly become divided between 3 different areas, being this main alliance over here. We have the yellow country, which is kind of its own thing, and then we have the red team, which is more aligned with the square team and the communist. Now, this is going to get a lot worse for a reason that I'm about to explain, because if we take a look at a separate layer, being the autonomous region layer, which I will explain more later on, the main thing we have to take a look at is the purple team, which has 2 autonomous regions, being this northern one, which is actually mainly the religion of the yellow team, and the south because it is just such a big area with a lot of different people that they kind of made it somewhat run itself, because look how small they are kind of compared to their actual colony here. So they kind of find it as equal, and they just make it easier if it's just like that. But the main issue here is this autonomous region, like I said, is mostly yellow team. And as you can see, the yellow team wants this land, except they don't want to provoke the entire alliance, because they would almost certainly lose a war in that. So instead, what they will do is go ahead and start funding rebels in this area. The only question now, here it is.
The World Newspaper Organization does make a new announcement. The Glint Imperium goes through a small rebellion in Yellow Team areas, as the Yellow Team population have begun rising up against the Glint Imperium in outrage and anger for wanting back their old territory and country. Will this spoil doom for the Democratic Alliance, or will this spark some new alliances amongst the non-democratic countries with the continent?
Now, looking
yeah, no,
over
honestly,
here.
I could hit up the LG
Wait, let me
with
see
the
how this
Alliance. I
looks.
feel like
Now,
because we
looking
both
over
hate
here.
the Democrats, you know.
What the? Okay. Now, looking
We
over
both hate
here,
them.
it starts off quite small, only in this northern area, but seeing that it will go ahead and extremely quickly spread, essentially encircling all the areas that essentially want independence, roughly looking like this. Now, normally this is where it would stop, but obviously the Glint Imperium doesn't really want this, so they will go ahead and try to push them back, which goes successfully, roughly looking like so. Except, what doesn't go as planned is a brand new massive wave that actually starts coming out from the yellow team, as potentially they may have been helping out, although while they deny this fact, it is quite obvious that it is. And no one really expected this, so even their allies can't really go ahead and help them before losing literally half of their territory. And it will only begin to get worse, as these countries are not mainly focused on military, so while they will try, they're mainly focused on economic factors. So the Glint Imperium is completely outmatched by a country like the Yellow Team with their military and aid. So it will kind of go back and forth until there is a brand new issue arising. It is unknown why, but now they have a brand new fear of their main economic colony being lost, which would just devastate their entire country. So they made a brand new plan. What they're going to do is go ahead and ask a country, being Otheria. Now, Otheria has a very good navy, so what they have is they made a deal. They will go ahead and give Otheria a bunch of money, aka being 20% of any cargo that goes through the strait, in return for them protecting this area for the time being in this war. Now, Etheria, seeing this magnificent deal, they will automatically just instantly agree, and they will go ahead and begin sending their military, or I guess navy, to this area. And essentially, as that is happening, some things will begin to get worse, although with some progressions, it's only a doomsday, essentially, as there's no chance for the purple team winning, and they can't really make deals with anyone else, as they would kind of just go bankrupt. So what they had to do is simply this. They kind of have to agree to this deal, or they are just going to straight up collapse. So what they will do is go ahead and sit with a table with the yellow team and go ahead and make a brand new peace deal. Now I have to draw. I don't know why, but I fucking hate how this is all turning out, bro. Whatever. It's fine.
Ender.
The purple team essentially reached
David?
the first part.
So, Ender, David wants to fund the Glint Imperium Southern Colony to rebel against the Glint Imperium. Also, Dark wants to fund rebels within the purple team south of him.
Guys, we have plans for this. Trust.
Got it. Okay.
Yes, there are plans, guys.
Don't worry, guys. The purple team gets quite wrecked anyway.
Yep.
El Bozo.
Okay. So in this peace deal, as we could see, they essentially just lost their entire autonomous region, which was just went ahead and got handed over to this country, which just further shows the fact that they almost certainly did help them out. Although, there is one more issue that, as we know, there was that certain deal that happened, except they never really got to the area in time, as they got roughly to this spot right here when the deal was made. And while they obviously went to send their own people to go ahead and give the information, they never got there, and they are unaware that the war has ended. So what they have done is they've still went ahead and sent their military here, which I will show in their color as an example. So roughly they land in this southern area, or I guess this portion right here. Except the people are kind of outraged that there is someone here, even though they should be leaving. So while they are asked to leave, it starts somewhat fine, but slowly gets worse and worse until it actually begins to get violent. And people start fighting each other, which starts it makes a lot more death. That's the best I could describe it. And certain pockets just begin to get taken over by this military area, as instead of trying to help them out, since they're also just running low on rations, they begin to make landings over here, just kind of ransacking the entire country along these coastal areas, which absolutely infuriate the people as well as the government. So now they come in contact to each other, and now you have the Glint Imperium saying that they should leave, and they're the ones saying that potentially, what are they doing? They're injuring their own people, and there's a bunch of other issues.
I just love the holy rage bait that I pulled. Just like, guys, you're hurting my soldiers. They're hurting you, but like...
So in the best description possible, they're getting rage baited by each other, one blaming the other. Except it's not really fun in rage bait when people are dying and things are getting worse, as they even begin to collect up into areas, essentially becoming an entire invasion, which now they are debating if the Alliance should get, like, whether they should step in or not. Except the people do it for them, as they will begin to actually go ahead and kill these small military units, as it's not too many, so the people will just go ahead and actually start killing them and dumping them into the ocean. Essentially no trace, no survivors. So they will begin to lose ground very quickly into these areas, while even the north begins to fall here, until a few small soldiers, essentially being maybe even just 15, if that, will be able to escape their way and make their way back to the Otherian capital, where this news is dealt, and I think chaos is about to erupt, as the two sides kind of despise each other now even more. I'm seeing that these are already Democrats and these are communists. They're already not in the best relations, but things just got a whole lot worse. Until we even get to the fact that they declare war on each other, which, if we pull up the Alliance layer, is a lot more terrible than you could possibly imagine, as the communists got declared war on. Okay, that's pretty bad. But then you realize a lot of the communists are in the Square Alliance. So that's another issue. But then you realize this is in the Square Alliance. But if this is in the Circle Alliance, that means they're declaring war on the communists, and some communists are in the Square Alliance, which means now you bring the Square Alliance into the war. So now you have to fight the communists and the squares, while the squares are fighting the Democrats and the Sultanate Empire. That seems to be quite bad. That's totally not confusing. So essentially, in the end, what we have here is a mini global war. I guess this isn't really global. It's quite small, actually. Well, I mean, if we encircle everything that's happening, it's like this and this. This is what the war looks like. Still pretty small.
War.
For now.
It includes more than one continent, so it's definitely a world war.
I guess.
Food for thought.
But one thing we will be taking a look at. What? Oh, Arma, you want to say something?
Cab, they're asking you to time out Anton for a little because he keeps spamming the same thing.
Sorry, I'm just kind of distracted. Wait, what? Is the chat not loading for me? Some reason why it's.
I don't know.
Where is Amazon?
Anyway.
Now I'm just confused.
Now, as this pressing matter is unfolding, we will go ahead and take a look in this area over here, as it is well aware now that one of the most powerful countries have left this major war in term to fix their own economy. Although this seems to have been a little bit misleading, as what they do instead is begin to at least try to destabilize their number one enemy, the Purple Team, as they will attempt to fund rebels in this area, which essentially was like a breakaway, but let's just say that failed. And it is actually found out that they were the ones funding them, essentially wasting their money, so it wasn't the best thing. So in return, as a retaliation, we have the Purple Team declaring war on Sylvia. I guess that's kind of the name. And with this, Sylvia is not really in the condition to fight a war, as they, as a matter of fact, just left theirs. And I mean, if we look at it, they're not in any condition, as they have sent most of their military over there into a whole nother continent. So they don't really even have a full military to fight against. So with this, we have this country gaining much ground, and they will even go ahead and cross into this island, which I mean, actually only recently became an island. And now we even have them splitting into two, with them reaching these coastal areas over here. Roughly looking something like this. Okay, bro, I need to spot. Okay. I gotta think. Oh my god, bro. I don't know why. I hate how this is turning out, bro.
You also have to fix that layer. How is part of the Silver Team on a different layer?
It's not. It's just that's a different color, bro.
It's a different color.
This is
that's
like
red.
ass, bro. I don't know why this is so difficult when I'm doing on stream, bro.
Maybe because there's got to be down.
Like, I don't know. Maybe because there's just like a bunch of other people. I don't know, because like.
Do you want to do it alone? You gotta give some peace and quiet.
Like, I might just do it separately off stream, because like I do want to make this episode genuinely really good, but.
Okay, yeah. You gotta remember, like.
I kind of hate how this is turning out. Like, the same thing kind of happened when I did it with you guys. I don't know.
The only thing I really want you to do, I actually have to go anyway soon, but you really need to have all the communists unite. That's gonna make a great thumbnail, and they're gonna probably unite, and then like later in the episode completely fall apart, and then I'll be like, well, that happened. They're gonna be like the biggest country for like less than an episode.
One line.
But no, that would honestly be so cool. But I don't know. So have fun, Andrew.
All right.
We can stop and go back to what we were doing originally, and you don't find the right rhythm.
Yeah, I think I just fumbled the bag there. So what I'll do is, instead, chat, we'll just do We could do that, or we could do something else for the stream because obviously 1 year anniversary, still pretty big. So we got to think on what we actually want to do. So if you guys do have any ideas, we could continue our Wixo Planet player Wixo. We could do normal player Wixo. We could play games, literally anything, really. Also, don't mind my background. This is, I did this by accident and I've been too lazy to fix it.
Put up a poll on stream if they want to do
Yeah, I'll do that.
like basically World War One just for fun, Planet Wixo roleplay stuff,
Let's
or
see.
wanna do something else. Also, everybody, if you pick a country that is not chosen by someone else and you give Ender a name for that country, that can be your country in the series.
Yeah, you could either just do it now, or you can make it also official in the series. And I
Yes.
guess. And just to point out, I will do subcategories for games and player Wixo for debating on what to do exactly. Because Wixo multiplayer, I think's winning.
Wow, you got 17 viewers. Is this the highest? Well, no, we've gotten up to like what, 23 before.
The highest that I've had on a live, I think, is now at 20. But my highest premiere has been like 30 something.
We have Wixo multiplayer currently in the lead with 64%. Games coming up in second place with 36%.
Other with
And
0.
Other coming up in last place, unfortunately, with 0%.
I wonder why.
Games jumps up a little bit to 40%, dropping down multiplayer Wixo down to 56.
What we could also do is drawing.
We have a forward game here.
Can you give a spoiler for episode 17? I could give one. Let me pull up the map real quick. Because
we have 56-44 with multiplayer Wixo still in the lead with a slight advantage, and games coming up very, very close.
Okay, it looks like they're winning though. I think Silver wants the games. But yes, I could have a little bit of a spoiler happen. Essentially, is there anything specific that you're looking for that may potentially be revealed? If not, I'll just say something absolutely random. There's capitals.
Games is losing percentage. No.
Well, whoopsie. Looks like multiplayer Wixo won.
Alrighty, the polls will be closing now with multiplayer Wixo in the lead with 59%, games in second place with 41%, and other in last place, unfortunately, with 0.
Alright, I think we could check that out later too. That would be fire. Okay, so I guess my one spoiler would be there is going to be 2 very, very big and devastating wars that will happen. Thank you, Silver. I can already tell that's Silver.
That's Silver.
So that's, I guess, my one spoiler. There's 2 extremely large wars that will begin to unfold in episode 17.
Flee the facility.
They might become a great power. You never know. I think someone wants to flee the facility. Oh my god, flee the facility is kind of funny though. We could do that later, maybe. But the separate thing I guess we could ask the simulator is maybe drawing, because we could do who knows what. Okay, anyway. Looking away from that, we're doing this. So, roughly,
Also, Ender, your Discord stream stopped, by the way.
damn it.
No, flee the facility, please.
Silver, we'll play it after this. The people want
Hey,
multiplayer
democracy
Wixo.
has spoken, okay?
Yes, the democracy has spoken.
Sorry.
Okay, alright, guys, we're gonna speedrun this. Let's see.
Maple syrup.
Who wants what country? Or I guess I'll just try to memorize it for now. Okay. So, anyone want to do something? Because I'm guessing people will be the country that they were born in. Why is speed?
You know
I
what?
need this in your call. Okay, Finley's Finger, that checks out.
I think. You know what? I think I'm just gonna be the World News Organization until the Sultanate Empire starts doing things.
Tender, give me the Slovenian Empire.
I think he wants the Slovenian
Okay,
Empire.
great. Now I'm done. Give me the Sylvanian Empire. Yippee.
There we go. Alright, who else do we have? Bob Island? Okay. Just so you know, we probably won't focus on Bob Island a lot. Alright, who else do we have? The country's name will be... is Mado the same country as... Okay.
What?
I'm just like remembering everyone. Okay. So we obviously have... TJ was... okay. And what is your question? And then I think we got basically everyone. Unless we're missing a few people, which they could say what country they are. Okay, no, we only have 3 people. We're missing a lot. Okay, let's see. So with that, we'll just start this off. Anyway, anyone want to do anything as their country? Don't worry, Mado. I will put that in the series. Don't worry. I think he got his country. Wait, what? When did Kiwi say something? Oh! The most green... Okay. Wait. Yeah, no, you were this one.
Yeah, he was the green country on my continent.
And then this was Mado. And I believe that's it. Alright.
Also, TIJ said his country's called the Myris Imperium.
Okay, that works.
Myris?
Oh yeah, we have
May?
Zombie.
Mayris? Oh yes, then Zombie as the like purplish country right there.
Okay, let's see.
Anton, we will play whatever game after we're done doing this. Do not spam, otherwise you will be timed out.
Okay. Alright, so Mado has the first one of him expanding down south, which of course you can. As you will obviously have most of your expansioners kind of go on into this coastal area, but it is definitely a wary to be careful as you have the existential expansionist threat on your doorstep in this area, so do be careful by how much you expand, as they will definitely want some land as well. So I believe you could just kind of expand kind of like this, roughly.
In
Oh,
some
yeah.
more peaceful news,
We have to fix
the
this.
World News Organization announces that the country of Blelmere is doing some more peaceful actions compared to the massive war taking place around the world. The country of Blelmere does some expansion into some unclaimed regions. Whether or not this is an uptick in their country's upbringings, or whether or not this will spell disaster due to their expansionist neighbor to their south.
There we go. Well, Silver got shrunken
Honestly,
down.
I could be a news person.
Yes, you can. can I unite with some kind of country? Yes, you can. As you will go ahead and unite with your thirdly brother right over here. So you will look roughly like that. So you have your... nah. They're a little bit more distant. Like a Mahars. Okay, okay. Can I expand? Yes, you can expand your coast. As you will make your way over here. But you can't get far, though, as it kind of begins to bulk up in this area. Because something does happen. And that something is the island nation, Islandia, remaking a colony. They make a brand new one. They didn't learn from their mistakes, because you are obviously their old colony. So instead, they just took their anger out by making a brand new one. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Can you buy land to connect your country? No, as this is quite valuable to them, so they are not selling it. You are stuck with that exclave. Sadly.
The World News Organization, in some interesting turns of events in these trying times of war and death and destruction, the communist bloc shows yet again its strong unity and friendship amongst each other as the Republic of Finger unites with one of its close younger brothers.
Voila. Okay.
Mahiris.
Wait,
Imperium.
what country? Hold on. What country is Thomas again? And David, I forgot. Oh, wait. No, David is this one, I remember. And then, does anyone remember what country Thomas was? I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, wait, he was this one, right? He was the yellow team.
I don't remember.
I think he was the yellow team.
Yes, he was. Mahiris. Mahiris. Risk. R-I-S. Risk.
Maharis Imperia. Okay. Can I make an alliance to get wine country under me? To make a treaty so they get... You could make a deal where... how big would that make them? That they would be really scary if that works, wouldn't they? Wow, they would be really big. Okay. I mean, for them it's somewhat difficult to... actually, not really. They've just been more interested in separate areas. But they will go ahead and expand a little bit into this region, roughly looking like that. But the main thing that I want to focus on is this over here. As just like we saw in the real episode, the same plot point will be happening, where this war will take place on these countries, and the same story will commence as this country will collapse, and so will this one, and in return, it is all full annexation. So both of the countries will go ahead and get their claims, roughly looking like this. Can I ally with Finger? If you do ally with Finger, just note, you will join the war against the Sultanate Empire, but then again, they are... actually, it's currently between just them, Silver, this block here, this one... yeah, no, it's confusing. But basically, if you were to join the war, you would be in contact with them. But then again, if you do beat them, you essentially get rid of your #1 competitor in your entire continent. You invade north of David. Okay. So with that, if we look at this, are you sure? Because if you invade north of David, that means you are going to war with all of the Square team. And South Bloc. As they should be communist. But pretend like they are. Silver, you're going to keep shrinking as long as you're in this war, as you're wasting most of your resources trying to defend Arma. Because if you stop, they will make large pushes in these areas. Because Arma versus the entire Square Alliance does not seem like the fairest play, even though they are distracted by the circles. I'm in a war. Bro, you're in a world
not-
war with Arma, bro. Look at this. Although I should probably... let me actually update
also-
what it should look like, roughly. So these two have collapsed to the red team. That's obvious. And then they would probably make like a large military operation here. We just got to catch everyone up to date. Although there was a sneak attack in this area, so Findra did lose lands over here. Like this. And same with their ally right here. Although they are going to get stopped as we have Helonia, which is far stronger. So you essentially have this. Am I forgetting anything? So
Here.
far, no.
One more thing. TIJ is texting me personally so he can like go into more detail on what he wants to do.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
I'll just like be kind of doing like news stuff, announcing what he's doing. And also I can do that for anyone else if you guys would like me to. I can kind of announce your plans to Ender in like a news type of way. If you want, or you guys can just stick to chat and stream
Okay.
for Ender.
So Thomas has still decided that he will go ahead and invade David with the repercussions. So he will go ahead and begin his invasion of these northern areas, roughly looking like this, which he will go ahead and be able to successfully split up with the help of their number one op being this country right here. So they will be able to split the north into two. Let me make that look a little better. There we go. And they will make a separate invasion. Let me make this like a little brighter. They will make their separate invasion of this area roughly like this, allowing them to push deep into this country, essentially taking their northern areas. Although seeing that they have an entire south front over here, they're able to push deep into your country instead. As, I mean, they are still a very strong country, and basically all of their military is focused into this one region.
Okay, Ender, whenever you're ready, I will tell you what TIJ wants to do.
Yeah, go for
it. World News Organization. In some interesting events, first let's focus on one of the main primary pointers of this world's current affairs. We have the front lines moving around across the world. The red team, in a shocking event, has made small pushes against the Democratic Alliance. But in a shocking maneuver, we have Thomas's country, the yellow country in the center of all of them, declaring war on David, pretty much moving in against the northern regions alongside the Free Slaves country, or the Free Slaves Empire. But in some unfortunate events, Thomas's southern forces are unfortunately pushed back deep into his territory. Now moving on to some more peaceful terms of the world. We have TIJ basically moving in to focus more of his economic status on building up his technology, advancing his nation into the world, and basically improving his economy by doing research, science, and technological advancements, investing in all kinds of infrastructure, banking, roads, etc. Will this spell a very much economic boom and boost for TIJ's country, or will this just spell piracy and raids along his coast from many other countries? Who knows? Only time will tell. Quality of life will be improving within TIJ's country. Also, with some new news coming from the kingdom, he will be also announcing the Gender Equality Act and Race Equality Act into law, allowing everybody within TIJ's country to be considered equal and one under the same banner. Will this spell news and interesting movements around the world? Only time will tell if people will begin to adopt this pro-people stance, especially within the democratic countries. Or will this just be a one outlying case causing some insignificant problems.
Interesting. Now, with that aside, we have to look at this country, which honestly I just remembered that I had plans for, because where is it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
don't they like die a little?
This is outdated, but this is somewhat accurate. Actually no, this is not that accurate. I have to switch this up, but this is accurate. The red is very, very much accurate. Essentially, what happens is in this area over here, this last island, the best description I have for this is that they have been completely mistreated, and even though they're the same people, they're kind of thought as a lower class nation, or I guess a lower class region in the country. So they're like mini slave workers for their own country, the best I could describe it, and it is just underdeveloped and all of the above in this area. So the people have officially had enough of this region, so they will go ahead and just straight up start a brand new rebellion, which will span across all of these regions, even reaching the border of Zombies Nation. And when I mean without much hesitation, even though they may seem small in numbers, they will rapidly begin to grow in the region, as they are able to take more and more areas running across, even splitting the region into two, connecting up with essentially most of their regions, continuing their way. Although one place that they really can break through is this stronghold right here. Although the rest of this country's area will just go ahead and completely collapse, leaving only this area, which they are able to make a very small invasion of, but are very quickly repelled out. So they will go ahead and make their demands for pure independence, which will go through, seeing that they can't really afford to fight this big of a war, or some countries may want to take some extra land. I wonder who that could be. But anyway, the main thing I'm going to be doing is just giving them a brand new capital. Boop.
But yeah, I mean, what like how would you like to do the news thing? Because I can do it. Like I could just do voice and just talk about stuff.
If you want, you could go ahead and do it. And did I do this? I did this on the wrong layer. Whatever. Because in the meantime, I'm just going to be doing what Finley wanted with his push up over here in the north. Essentially, with mostly help from Helonia going on into these areas, we have them pushing back most of these regions, as they will get completely kicked out of Zandonia, first of all. And since Helonia is, I mean, a very strong nation, they are able to fully push them out and begin their very own invasion plans of this poor innocent country, even with the free slaves, although they do have to put some of their military in this region, which allows them to get quite deep into the country, looking roughly something like this. And bro, stop spamming! At Bob Island. Yes, okay. You know what? Fine. You're pink, and you make a colony.
Why did it just get so quiet? Hey, I thought it was me, but it's not me. It's
Okay, I'm back.
Ender. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, I was like, what happened?
Yeah, no, some stuff did come. So I do actually have to end stream. So, a little shorter than I wanted, and we did get through everything, but that's fine. I'll also do a separate stream. It'll go a lot better, though. So, chat, sorry about that, but I'm going to have to end stream. Okay, bye.